Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dario here with another Options to Play video update. Definitely a tough few days. A lot of the action has been choppy. Definitely seen some selling, and from like a swing trade perspective, seen a lot of like the higher momentum names starting to lose some of like the top levels, right? Starting to see some of like the names
Test, hello, hello.
break like the higher moving averages, like the 20-day, the 50-day. So reasons to take some caution, tighten the stops. We talked about this on Tuesday's option session, right? Tightening stops, taking profits, just being a little bit more defensive, a little bit more cautious. See how this pullback shakes out, and we can always reload on things. We can always step in on new trade ideas. So um, something I just wanted to talk about again. But also, I wanted to mention about entrances, okay? Because when I write up like a new trade idea the night before, obviously things can move overnight, right? Or they can move before they open. I mean, things could gap up, they gap down. It could be based off of the overall market. It could be based off the sector. There's all sorts of reasons why a stock could gap. So um, I do oftentimes like to wait about 15 to 20 minutes before I start to like look to initiate swing trades. So like the window between 9:45 and 10:15 is oftentimes when I'm initiating swing trades. Um, but in the case of like a big overnight gap in the market, like whether that's the upside or downside, I might wait, right? I might try to read the tape, see what the market's doing, see what the stock is doing. Maybe I can get a better entrance, right? Like it doesn't have to be exactly at the same time every day, right? Like if I feel like there's a reason why I can be patient and wait, then I'll do so. Or if I feel like maybe sometimes like, okay, I think this could start to run away from me, maybe I'll be a little bit quicker, right? Like maybe move up my time frame. So Casper, I thought this was an interesting idea. You can see technically that the stock is trying to turn the corner and get through a big level, right? Like this 10 area. Also, peers. So Tempur-Pedic has been like crushing it, right? Sleep Number. This is part of the reason why I was thinking about it. Sleep Number crushed it last night. Stock was gapping up to a new all-time high after hours. So I was looking at Casper, right? Great chart. Peers are crushing it. Looks like it's turning the corner. So it was a name that I figured might be due for ramp into the report, right? Obviously, if you've been watching the market, you know that everything opened lower today. So Casper, let's go back to the 5 minute here. So Casper opened red, and it kept sinking through like the first half hour. So kind of into like the window of when I would want to be opening, right? Like the trade idea. This case was like a call, and it's just remained weak since then. So looking at it, right, like the stock was acting a little bit weak, the overall market was weak. So even though like I do like to get involved, right, at like that 9:45 to 10:15 time frame, you can maybe try to time the entrance on this, right? Like you can see that the market's sliding, the stock is acting weak, Sleep Number rolled over to go red, right? So it doesn't have to be like this hard window of the day where you get in. Like you can try to time it a little bit, right? As long as it's kind of still in that action area or it's at like a level that you're comfortable with, like you can try to time the entrance better. It doesn't have to be like this fixed window like right after the open, right? So if you see that there's signs that maybe you can get it at a better price, then maybe you wait. Or if there's signs that maybe you need to get a little bit more aggressive because you think it might run away from you, then you get a little bit more aggressive, right? But um, you know, if as long as the trade idea stands, as long as the action area is still relevant, right? Then it's something that you can have use a little discretion on when you want to get into it. Okay, and that's really the point I want to drive home here is that like I do like to open most of my swing trades at a certain time of the day, but there's also instances where sometimes it pays to wait, right? Like you might be able to get a better opportunity to get in at better prices, especially if it's a bullish trade idea and the market's acting bearish, right? So just something I wanted to highlight. I'm sure most of you probably do this anyway, but maybe it's just nice to have a reminder that sometimes trying to read the tape, sometimes trying to time it might save you a few dollars here and there when it comes to the option prices. All right. So, if you like this video and you're looking for more information on trading earnings with options or swing trading with options or option trade management, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options and play. I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.